What's up, YouTube? This is Ultra Rye, and today we're going to go over using things that are punishable and why you should do it. Now, I know there's this big stigma if something's punishable, you shouldn't do it, but that's necessarily not true. If you know something's going to work and is punishable, you should still throw it out there because that's how you can catch people and it can work. And also, it can be punished. But just know that every time you throw out a button, you can be punished. You can be whiff punished for doing that. You can be whiff punished for doing this. You can be whiff punished for doing this. So every time you throw out a button, you have a chance of being punished. But I'm just going to go over a situation where throwing out something that's punishable might be worth it and will work. So let's take Lee May's 2-1-4 string, right? 2-1 is -2. 2-1-4 is +6. And if you're +6, you pretty much get to do whatever you want. But the issue with this 2-1-4 string is there's a huge gap between the 1 and the 4 that can be full combo punished. So I can go full combo punish for doing it because there's a gap. So now I understand that my opponent knows this gap and they might try to go and interrupt it, right? So they're interrupting it, and now I'm like, okay, they're gonna interrupt it. So now I'm gonna do 2-1 into fireball instead, and I'm not gonna do the 4. So 2-1 into fireball, and now I get a full combo. I get a full combo because I called out that they were going to try to interrupt my gap with a full combo. Here's the thing. That fireball I threw out is technically punishable because, as you can see, it can be ducked. It can be ducked and full combo punished. So, that fireball that I threw out at the end of the day is punishable, and I could get full comboed for doing it, but that doesn't mean that I should never do it. And now here's another one. So now, I predict that they're going to duck my fireball, right? So, I'm going to decide to throw out a knee, right? If I know they're going to duck my fireball and I throw out the knee, it's going to hit them because the knee's a mid. I can't duck this. I'm going to get punished every single time. But guess what? That knee is super punishable because it is -19, which means any character can punish it. They have all day to, and they're going to get a max punish off of it. But again, that doesn't mean you shouldn't ever do it. Just because something's punishable doesn't mean you shouldn't do it. Now be smart. Every time you hit your opponent, you don't always want to do this. You don't always want to do this, right? You don't always want to do these options, but if you know your opponent's going to press, then why not do it? If you think they're going to press, why not do it? Worst comes to worst, you get punished. It happens. Though that's fighting games. I do something that I think is going to hit you, and maybe it does hit you, maybe it doesn't. So hopefully this will help you understand that sometimes throwing out something that's negative is not a bad thing, and sometimes it's worth it. I appreciate the support, and y'all have a fantastic day.